Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Sunday. It is the 19th of February 2023. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm doing this video inside because it's very windy outside, and I know a lot of you have problems hearing me if we do the video outside. And so I said, well, we'll just go ahead, we'll make this video on the inside. So before we get into the video itself, I just want to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So I would encourage you all to join me then. We'll have a good discussion. And I know what I'm going to talk about, but you'll have to jump on in and get involved that way. We will be doing another book giveaway tonight in the live stream as well, so definitely join us for that. Alright, so I was moving more. Hold on, I wanted to get to this. What I want to talk about. So they're talking about we have reached the debt threshold, right? We hit that January 19th. We hit the debt ceiling, $31.4 trillion in debt. They've put an emergency stipulation in, and that's good until June 5th. And the Republicans and the Democrats can't get together, can't decide what they're going to do about this and what are the consequences. And see, this is what I love. If you don't raise the debt ceiling, what is one of the first things that they always threaten when they can't agree on getting the debt ceiling raised, right? Oh, they're going to be cutting off Social Security benefits, which obviously affects a lot of people. And so, you know, that is a tool that is used to instill fear into people to get their way. So anyway, they're talking about, you know, it says the emergency measures due to expire on June 5th, according to Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, triggers fears of a nasty fallout for American. So the first thing that would happen is if they can't come to some kind of agreement, they're saying they would freezing social support. Keeps going off here. Let me just kill the volume on that real quick. Hold on. So that you don't continue to hear that. Alright, so payments from the federal government for families that rely on to make ends meet would be in danger. So basically your food stamps, you know, your basic functions of the federal government, including maintaining national defense, national parks, and countless others would be at risk. The public health system, which has enabled the country to react to a global pandemic, would be unable to adequately function. That's what they're threatening. See, so it's again, it's a lot of scare tactics. What does it mean for individual households? It means the government could delay various paychecks that help millions of Americans, such as Social Security payments. See, there's the big scare right there. Medicare, Medicaid benefits for veterans. Also, says history has a tendency of repeating itself, does not bode well for the American 11th hour debt ceiling decision or your investments. In 2011, Congress approved the debt ceiling extension with just hours to spare before the Treasury would default. The close call prompted credit rating agency Standard & Poor's to strip USA of its prized AAA outstanding rating, removed it from its low-risk countries. The agency cited dysfunctional policymaking in Washington is a factor for the downgrade. All right. Let's see. It says skittish investors reacted quickly and the stock market tanked. It took the Standard & Poor 500 index almost 6 months to recover. So, you know, they're talking about, you know, if we can't, you know, come to an agreement to raise the debt, they're always going to threaten social programs. They're always going to threaten veterans. They're always going to threaten Social Security for the elderly. You know, now they're saying that, oh my goodness, we wouldn't be able to, you know, adequately deal with another pandemic. So these are, again, guys, these are all tools. These are all tools that are used to keep you in fear, to keep you scared, and you know, to get their way, if you will. One thing I never hear them say, when they're having these debates on the debt ceiling and increasing it, I never hear that congressmen and senators' pay is also in jeopardy. I never hear that. They continue to get paid. Remember, I mean, there's been times where they've, shut down parks, put people on furlough, so they were, out of work for however long until, and then that way they use that again. So when people can't go to, whatever national park that is out there, because of that, they will shut all those down. And so they put the squeeze on the public, so the public will be upset, and then they're contacting their local representatives and be like, what's going on? Why can't you guys reach a deal? Oh, excuse me. Those type of situations. This is something that's always gone on. It's always going to go on. It's never going to stop going on. It's just games. A lot of games. Okay. I want to hear what you guys think. Should we raise the debt ceiling, or here's a novel concept: get our debt under control. Stop spending like they're not going to make it anymore. Stop devaluing the dollar, because as you continue to raise the debt, it devalues the dollar. It's not a good situation. It's just not. And the dollar doesn't have as much spending power. It's tough. It's a tough situation. Putting our country further and further in debt is never a good thing either, in my opinion. Okay, so instead of encouraging people to raise the debt ceiling, how about we get the spending under control? That's my thought. I would like to hear what you guys have to say on this situation, what you think. Okay, so today, I got to tell you what happened today. Steve and I, going to move stone. So there's got to be a blockage or a jam or something in my tailgate, because I couldn't get the tailgate to go down. So here we got a load of stone. We go up and get a whole truckload of stone, come down, and what we started doing is just extending where we had already filled in back towards the property, this way. But I had to do it all by hand, over the top of the tailgate. It was not fun. It was not fun. So we only did the one load. I had hoped to do 2 loads today, but until I can figure out what's going on with the tailgate, there's got to be a jam. It's got to be a stone. I'm going to have to get out there and mess with that and see what I can figure out. But yeah, it sucked. It sucked. Not going to lie. But we did get more stone in the road. We're just focusing on the ruts right now. And so we added probably 30, 40 feet of stone, and that may not sound like a lot, but that's 30 or 40 feet that I don't have to do again anytime soon. So that's a good thing. So slow and steady, but we'll continue to work on it. We'll get things figured out, and I will continue to put stone in there. So anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will see you all tonight at the live stream at 8 o'clock, so I look forward to seeing you all then. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. And that's important. We need to remember that. We got to stop letting them divide us. We really do. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.